Hey everyone, I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I want to get right to the subject of dreaming big. And there's a book called Think Big, right? Dream Big. There's all kinds of books out there. We can read the words, but are we able to apply? Which means we have a dream and we want to accomplish something. We go, oh wow, that's really big and too big. Who would dream like that? Who would go after something like that? Well, there's a few out there that do. We see them. We know who they are. Don't have to discuss. They're there. We see them every day. Some we use every day, like an Apple phone, right? Or Microsoft software. And the matter of the fact is, when you go back to the start of every single dream or every single passion. So a dream starts with a passion, right? That we have an idea, we want to do something. And one of the biggest failures is having an idea and not just saying, oh, well, maybe later, or somebody else will do that, or I don't think so. But what happens is the people that think so go after it and accomplish it. And there's one thing in there that keeps resonating with me over the past couple of weeks, over my lifetime. And what is that? That is the word persistence. That we, no matter what we're thrown, no matter what happens, no matter what our financial situation is, no matter what is going on around us, this is the key. This is very key at this point in time, that no matter what's going on around us, we can still accomplish our dream. But do not limit your dream by saying, oh, it's too big. Oh, that'll never happen. I've done that. And many people, I mean, we do it. We as people do it. But if you don't get to that big dream, you'll get someplace, whether it's your weight, your fitness, how you want to live your life, finance, your diet, how you want to show up in life, whatever your journey is, think about it in a bigger way. Everything a little bigger. So I'll give you the simplest example for me is I'm tired and I don't really want to exercise, but I say, I got to do something. I got to just go ride my bike for 10 minutes, or I got to go row my boat for 10 minutes, 10 strokes, whatever, just to get moving, to get started. But once I do that, I'm thinking, you slacker, you're not stopping now. 10 minutes, no way. Gonna go for 20 or 30. Whatever the situation may be, because now you've generated an energy. So what happens is an action gives us energy and fuels us, and that's one of the keys to persistence. That's the fuel of persistence, is that no matter what happens, you keep going. That keeps you fueled, even at the toughest and the hardest and challenging, most challenging of times. That little spark can fire you to get that 10 minutes and just get a 5-minute walk, a 5-minute run. Usually you run for 30 minutes. Don't just say, okay, I'm not, it seems like a lot, you're tired, whatever, you don't want to do it. Don't do it. Go for a 5-minute run. And then say, you're going to stop. Well, I think most people won't, once they get a little momentum And that is another word you want to focus on. Write down, write it on paper, write it in your computer, write it in your phone, write, and repeat the words of momentum, of passion, of dreaming big, of persistence. There's only a few words that you need to keep remembering and keep them in front of you somehow, whatever works for you. So I was giving guidance a long time ago. You know, you got these daily runners, you got all this stuff, plan. And if you plan stuff all through 2020, and you looked at your planner, well, guess what? A lot of that stuff changed. So the best laid out plans, it's good to have a rough plan and an outline, but we've got to be flexible, right? And that's where the persistence, the momentum to like get over things, get over obstacles, get around obstacles, get under obstacles. I remember reading when I built my life and my business. I've traveled over 100 countries. When I've done, how am I going to get there? How am I going to do this? I don't know. But the things that I read, that other people wrote, that other people did, that says, will you keep pushing no matter what the obstacle is, that you dig under that wall, you go break the wall down, break a hole in it, climb over the wall, find a ladder, do whatever, break the whole thing down, do what you gotta do, but get to the other side. Get to the other side. No matter how small the gain is, when it's a gain, the gain fuels the fire of moving forward. Every time you gain a little bit, this is all becoming full circle to when I was building my business and changing my life. And I totally changed businesses, totally changed the way, going to countries that I never went to before, not looking on my phone, studying all this stuff. Forget that. It wasn't available. So I just showed up and said, oh, this is what you got. Oh, okay, this is the hand you're dealt. So here we are. What's for lunch? What's for dinner? Where do I sleep? How do I get around? What kind of, it's a taxi, a rickshaw? What the heck is it, right? And so that's a real discovery. And no matter what the challenge is, which is today, it's easier than ever to accomplish a dream, to do what you want to do. And people say no. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Just say no. You don't run my life. My life belongs to me, and I'm living my life. By the way, who are you to tell me what to do with my life? You own it 100%. Don't forget that. I'll see you later. Please subscribe. Hit the button. Come back. We'll live and build the dream, whatever it is, together a little bit. Whatever pieces of the puzzle that make your dream up, they'll all fall into place eventually. They're all hidden. And it's like, wow, this is tough. Yeah. It builds character. It helps us learn life's lessons, but we also learn a lot of new, fascinating, interesting things that make our journey our own and valuable to us, and hopefully valuable to others around us. This is Peter Stone saying thanks. I'll see you next week.